Hello guys, and welcome to another plan with me. We were planning for the week of Thanksgiving, Black Friday, whatever you want to refer to it as. I refer to it as Black Friday week because I personally hate Thanksgiving, but that's just me. We're going to be using our Printpression SPC Edit inserts from our SPC Printpression blah 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 planner. And this is the week that Andrea and I did go see The Hunger Games, The Ballad of Songbirds, and Ballad Songbirds and Snakes. This is the kit. This was a pop mystery. It's so funny because like originally I'm like, I don't know what any of this means, and now I'm like, okay, I know who all of these people are. Hunter Schafer, she looked so freaking pretty. He's just Tyrion. He doesn't have any other name, period. Couldn't tell you his character's name. And then we got Lucy Gray there. We got this other scene. We've got lots of options. I think there's like a total of 3 scenes. So we're not going to be using 3. I'll probably use these 2 and not use that one. I did bring in a bunch of my custom multi. Here's my other custom multi. And then this is just like a custom overlay. And then I used some of those. I did use the Katniss foil bundle, which comes with 2 of the Katniss underlays. I'm doing a combo of gold hollow and taupe. The Katniss bundle comes with Shine 2 headers. This exclusive to the bundle washi, the Hunger Games overlays, and then this sheet, which is standard in all bundles. But we're gonna get into it. Let's assess the boxes. So we have 8 here, and then we're gonna need 2 more. 2 more. I'll probably use this one and then use him. I don't really know who that's supposed to be, if I'm being honest. Like, from watching the movie, I can't, like, it doesn't look like Hunter Schafer. The other one on the front looks just like her, but I really don't know what character that is meant to be. Unless it's just like one of the like not super important characters, but just looking for something in my gold foil drawer really quick. Let's begin. Got the headers here. I love the like pinkish reddish color. It's very pretty. I'm getting kind of sweaty in this room because the foiler was going, because I just foiled my scripts, so it could be a full foiled week. Okay, so Monday was a fun day. It went to the post office, got groceries, went to McDonald's, the huge. But then, once we got home, I was taking the day mainly off from work, so I decided it would be a perfect day to go stocking shopping. So essentially, I was preparing a stocking for both Chris and Andrea this year, which is so fun. And I took this day as an opportunity to go to a bunch of different stores. I also got me and Chris's Christmas PJs. I went to Target, I went to Old Navy, I went to Marshall's, I went to World Market. I went all over the place getting things for these stockings. It was so fun. I am going to be putting the days of the weekend. This is in Font Choice 5 unfoiled, and then I'll be using this sheet. You can purchase just this half of the sheet in the shop. It is called Weekly Essentials, but I am going to be using the holes, which this is Whole Choice 3, and then I'm going to be using the date numbers, which this is Font Choice 5, and I am using them in gold hollow. So yeah, I did that shopping, which was super duper fun. And then I came home and I did some filming. It was also a very beautiful day, so I was like really looking forward to like being outside. And then watched YouTube, did laundry, and then this day I was working on making a bunch of foil sample bags, and my back was in such excruciating pain. Also, you can tell I have like an injury here from pulling foil the other day. It's just been a rough time to be me. But 20. So my back was really fucked, honestly, this day. Tuesday, I went shopping with Chris. Where did we and Chris, I think we were, oh, actually, I don't think we went shopping. I'm pretty sure we just went to Barnes & Noble and looked around, and neither of us bought anything. And then we went to Cabo Bob's for lunch. But, like, there's the Barnes & Noble, they're, like, by each other. So we went to both, and that was fun. And then we got Cabo Bob's, then we came home, and I was like, okay, I need to get all of these stocking stuffers and all of the Christmas gifts present that are not for me wrapped, because I had all of my gifts to Chris, all of the gifts for Andrea and Nick, the 3 kids, as well as Chris's Christmas presents from his mom and his brother. And 2 of the things his mother got him like said what they were on the outside of the box, and one of them was too big to like fit into like this really tiny closet that it like in this closet also houses my wedding dress, which if you saw my wedding dress, you know she a big girl. So there wasn't really room for me to like be hiding these things, so I was just like, you know what, screw it, I'm just gonna start wrapping. So I watched some shitty Christmas movies. I watched all of the Lindsay Lohan Netflix movie, as well as, like, I think most of the Vanessa Hudgens Christmas, the Princess Switch or whatever. So I watched that while I wrapped presents. And then when I was done with that, I worked on getting the new foil colors and fonts put up on the website, which took some time. And then I did play some Pokemon this evening. Oh, I forgot the hole protectors, which is so annoying. So, like, I was playing Arceus, and if you play it and you know of this, let me know. So, like, I'm at the, like, I think it's the final mission, basically, where you need to capture all of the Pokemon. Everyone. All, like, it's like 250-ish. I think it's like 240 something, but close to 250. And then you get to, like, meet Arceus. But the thing is that, I hate that, like, when you approach a Pokemon, there's no way to see if you've already caught it until you catch it again. And, like, there's just so many to keep track of, and it just was peeing me out. But I did play it for a little bit. And then Wednesday, I woke up in the morning, and I called my dad on the way to Andrea's, because it was Girls' Day. And then me and Andrea went to Barnes & Noble because she had to pick up a couple last-minute Christmas gifts. And then we went to Walmart because they had the Disney one. Like, only a couple of Walmarts nearby had the Disney 100 Christmas wrapping paper. So the one that was near the movie theater we were going to had it. So we went and we grabbed that. And then we went to the movies to see the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, which when we were there, I got cookies, and it's so funny. She's like taking her order, and I'm like, yeah, I will get a basket of french fries and chocolate chip cookies. Literally sound like a wackadoodle, but it's fine. Figure out what I want to put in the sidebar first and foremost. Okay, it's like all people, so who do we want in this? Okay, I think I'm definitely gonna put Miss Lucy Gray. Is that who this is? That's not what her dress looks like, but it looks like her, so we'll put her over here. This is what her dress looks like for most of the movie. I guess it's just a fancier dress. Okay, so who do we want in the sidebar? I think I want Lucy Gray. This outfit. Maybe my boy Tyrion. Then maybe Hunter Schafer. It's kind of the vibes I'm getting. Then she'll go down here. And then he'll go here to like separate this background with this floor. Okay, so we went to see the movie, and I'll be honest, the movie was just okay. I give it like a 6.5 out of 10. It was entirely too long. I don't really think any movie needs to be nearly 3 hours long. Like, I didn't get a refill on my drink because I'm like, surely this movie is almost over. And then at that, like, it had been 2 hours, and it was like a 2 hours and like 45-minute long movie. And there were just some scenes that felt way longer than they needed to be. And because of that, I like can't really give it any higher of a rating. Because I feel like if any point during a movie I'm like, when is this gonna be over? It's too long. And we both felt that way. Like, we were not like supposed to talk at the Alamo, but Andrea like looked over at me and she like whispered, she's like, this is really long. And I'm like, yeah. I keep thinking it's gonna be over and it's just not over, simply. So I do think because of that, it's gotta like get like a knock in the rating. Okay. But we did go see it. We went back to Andrea's house. We did play a couple of games until it was time to pick up the kids. And Nick and Chris were going to a concert that night. So we were on mommy daycare, so we did all of the kiddie things, and then we did prep a bunch of stuff for Thanksgiving. Bennett stayed up and was like our little taste tester. We prepped a bunch of, like, I cut potatoes and peeled potatoes, and she cut and peeled potatoes, and I ran to the store, which was literally like, that's what I wanted for the sidebar, which was literally like the Hunger Games, going to the grocery store. That was wild times. But yeah, we got everything prepped. And then the next day was Thanksgiving. I talked on the phone with my dad and my sister, and then I prepped the things I was bringing, which was pretzel nuggets, as well as the little hot dogs for the kiddos, which literally they ate almost all of them. They gobbled them right up, so that was good. And then we got to Andrea's and we immediately went to go take our Christmas pictures. And it was so funny. I don't know if Theo had just woken up from a nap or what the vibes was. Well, I know what the vibes was. The vibes was that he was pissed. He was in a horrible mood, and the only way we could get him to smile or participate in getting his pictures taken was if I would hold him in between. So literally for like the next 2 days after that, my arms sore from holding him. But then we went back to Andrea's, and we ended up having Thanksgiving dinner, which was delicious. And then we didn't stay super late because we were all just like really pooped. It was a really late night the night before because of the boys being out at the concert. So we went home and passed out because I was so tired. Well, actually, that's a lie. I didn't pass out. I had to stay up to make sure everything went good with like the Black Friday sale, which it did. Thank you to anybody who participated or supported in any way, shape, or form, whether that is sharing the posts or ordering or telling a friend about my shop, whatever it may be that you did to support. Just know I love ya. You the best. But yeah. What order do I want to do these in? We'll probably put Hunter in the middle. We can do Tyrion down here. But yeah, basically that was Thanksgiving. And then Black Friday, I did sleep in, and then I worked, watched YouTube. I worked as in printed and organized orders. I didn't start working on orders this day because there's a lot to get printed and organized, pull foil, the whole nine. Then I got a really like jarring phone call. I'm not going to get into it because it's not my business to be sharing. But that kind of, for all involved, really became all we could think about all day. It was terrible times. But yeah, so that happened. And then I FaceTimed with my sister that day. She was just telling me about her shopping, you know, catching up. She had the day off, and I missed her. And I also was FaceTiming her about, like, I had ordered my dad some things for Christmas. He's been into like the Rise mushroom coffee, so I bought him some of that, as well as he loves these like specific Hershey's premium, they have some fancy name, chocolate bars. And so I always get him that for Christmas. So I was telling her to be on the lookout and yada yada, all the things basically. So, this here, I'm gonna get a gold November. And then Chris and I wanted to get out of the house we're gonna go on a lunch date, but then I was just like too anxious and not hungry, if I'm being honest with you. So then we ended up going out to dinner. We went and got hot pot. We tried to think of something that like wouldn't be horrible for Chris's diet, but like I didn't hate the idea of. So the answer was hot pot, which we walked around to Tanuki and like the bookstore and Daiso, all the things, which is always fun. So I loved that, basically. Put this on Lucy Gray. And I'm gonna put these little deco bits on these, I guess. 2, 3, and 4. I do have this. I don't really. Maybe I'll put it in the center here. Why not? Why not? So Saturday, I had slept horrible the night before. I think I legitimately got like 4 hours of sleep. I slept so bad. And then I worked all day working on orders, which was, you know, fun times. And then watched YouTube, got Panda Express, and it was a really late night. I think I was working till almost midnight, which was wild. I haven't done that in a very long time. And then the next day, I just like didn't set an alarm. I was like, honestly, I'm tired. I'm sleeping in. So I did just that. I slept in, which felt really good to do. Slept in and then worked, watched YouTube. I had a Christmas movie binge. Basically, I just watched all of the shitty, I did not mean to take this one. I watched like all of the shitty Netflix Christmas movies, if I'm being honest with you. Not all of them, but I watched a bunch of them. It was like, I'm gonna put this quote that may the odds be ever in your favor over this lady, because she was like the game mastery lady. Okay, so we just need to do deco and headers. But yeah, so we did that, and then I played BGA pretty much all day. I was playing Animal Crossing, what? Ark Nova, that was bizarre, with Emily, and then I was also just playing Forest Shuffle with strangers. I also got into like this deep dark pit of YouTube this week. This girl, I think her name is Annie Elise, and just watching all of her true crime content. Like I binged it all day Saturday. It was just wild times. Her videos are all like at least, I don't know why that's not good, at least like 40 minutes long. So it was hella nice. I love a long video. If you know me, you know that. So it was really fun watching all of those. And then this Sunday night, I did play VGA, and then I did watch Long Island Medium that evening, but I also could not fall asleep for the life of me this evening. I don't know what it was, anxiety, whatever. I could not fall asleep. So I was just simply awake for like ever. And I got into watching, I think his name was like Eric Electric, question mark? Chris knew exactly who he was when I started talking about him, but he does like these food challenge videos. I got that so poorly. And like he ate the entire Sonic menu. He ate family-sized dinners for like a family-sized fast food meals for like a full day. All these crazy food challenge videos. So like I was like in a deep pit of watching that. But then I also, like I said, was watching the Long Island Medium. And it's been really weird. Like this one season that I'm watching, first off, is just devastating because her and her husband are going through a divorce, and it like makes me want to cry because I just feel like they loved each other so much, and so it's just so sad to see it all go to shit. But it's real life. Shit happens. Okay. This is so cute. And then the deco. Deco, deco, deco. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's just all of these like roses. But yeah, if you saw this movie, let me know what your thoughts and feelings were. Do you agree that you thought it was too long, or did you like the length? I guess it's a very subjective thing of feeling it was too long. So let me know your thoughts and feelings down below if you've seen it. If you're like a fan of the Hunger Games, I do suggest watching it, but like, just to be prepared. And I would personally, I think I would have enjoyed it more at home, because it was also very stressful. Like, I felt kind of like I was watching a scary movie at some points, like very high anxiety, high stress, and I feel like I don't love that. It's very draining to me. Like, we both left the movie and we were like zombies ready for bed, but I think I would have preferred watching it at home, where like during some of those more stressful moments of the movie, I could have like gotten on my phone and been like a bit more distracted and not having to like focus in on it and feel like the anxiety. This could not be more different than this week prior. Oh my god. Oh my god, okay. These scissors, trash. Trash can scissors. Okay, and we'll cut that off. And that is the base, and we'll zoom on in for the day by a day. Okay, let me figure out the best lighting for this stitch. Yeah, I guess this. Maybe do one of these. There we go. That's good lighting, baby. I do need to grab something for the sidebar. I'm just gonna grab some like scripty type of thing to put in that box. I forgot to grab something. We'll just grab this one. I don't really know what shop this is from, but it just says it's okay to not be okay. Sure. What? Okay. Also, in my filming thing, I used a really old kit, so I didn't have all the opportunities for all these boxes, but I did use both movie marquees, and I'm just gonna put them in now so I can make sure that I have my color patterns correct on those days to make sure it works out to use them. So we're just gonna start by putting those in, and then let me get my little things pages. Little things page. Again, in my filming planner I used like an old kit where there was like 2 pages for the little things. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna want to mark is that we went to the post office. Post office has been so shitty lately, and it's pissing me off. Groceries, McDonald's, and then shopping for the stocking stuff. Might help if I actually get this open. So for the P.O. box, I do have the, from the mini icons sheet, the envelope in taupe. And then all the icons will be in taupe, and all the scripts will be in gold hollow. And then from my custom multi, I do have P.O. drop in font choice 2. For groceries, we've got the grocery cart from the mini icons sheet, as well as a groceries script in font choice 2. Then for McDonald's, I've got the fast food icon from the mini icons sheet, as well as a McDonald's script custom in font choice 2. And then for going shopping, we've got this like mini ear from SPC, as well as a shopping script. This came in the foil bundle, and that is in font choice 6. Then down, all of my bits and bobs are in my way. Honestly, went to Popeyes today, and I think I've ever not recommended something more in my life. Okay, so then we're gonna use 5 little things down here. first of the little things, we're gonna mark filming. So I have the movie filming camera from the mini icons sheet, as well as a film script. It's in font choice 2 in gold hollow. And then for YouTube binge, I do have the movie clapper icon from the mini icons sheet, as well as a YouTube binge script custom in font choice 2. It's on my custom multi. And then for laundry, I've got the laundry basket from the mini icons, as well as a laundry script in font choice 2. So basically the way I do it is every single spread I have my standard custom multi that I make, and then I get a second custom multi with like the specific to this week's things. So it's from my standard custom multi. For working, I have got like the desktop computer icon from the mini icons sheet, as well as a work script in font choice 2 in gold hollow. And then for my back, I do have a munchkin from Once More with Love with like a backache. I'm just gonna cut its little tootsies off. And then I have from my second custom multi-sheet an F My Back script in font choice 2 in gold hollow. On to Tuesday, the first thing is going shopping with Chris. And then we did go on a bit of a lunch date. So I'm gonna use this to mark that. And then I did watch Christmas movies, so I can use this to mark that. So for going shopping with Chris, I do have the shopping bag icon from the mini icons sheet, as well as a custom with Chris in font choice 2. And then for getting Cobble Bobs, I've got the nacho chip with the cheese sauce from SPC, as well as a date night custom, or not a custom, that's from the foil bundle, and that's in font choice 3. And then for watching the Christmas movies, I've got Lottie with her Santa hat on, as well as a TV time script from the foil bundle in font choice 4. And then down here, I'm gonna mark that I wrapped gifts. I did a teensy-tweensy bit of work, very tiny, and then I had like my little mini game night playing Pokemon. So I'll pop that in. Okay. I feel like this is very crooked. One of these is, I think it's this. Okay, that looks much better. So for wrapping gifts, I have this munchkin from Once More with Love wrapping presents. And then I have for my secondary custom multi-wrap gifts in font choice 2 in gold hollow. For working, I again have that like desktop computer icon in taupe from the mini icons sheet, as well as a work script in font choice 2 in gold hollow. And then for Pokemon, I've got the Pokeball from SPC, as well as a game night script from my custom multi. On to Wednesday. The first thing that I would like to mark is that I talked on the phone with my dad. So I'll mark that, and then I will mark that me and Andrea went to the store, and then we went to go see the movie. Perfect. So for talking on the phone with my dad, I do have the phone icon from the mini icons sheet, as well as a with dad script in font choice 2 in gold hollow. Then for going shopping with Andrea, I do have the shopping bag from the mini icons sheet, as well as a custom with Andrea in font choice 2. And then for the movie, I'm gonna put first Hunger Games. I'm not like writing anything in there, but Hunger Games, and then the initials of like the specific movie. Perfect. That looks actually really cute. Then I'm gonna mark that we had our like in a little bit of a game night. We just played like a handful of games, nothing crazy. And then we participated in mommy daycare and did some serious meal prep for Thanksgiving, which was really fun to get to do. I made cookies. So for game night, I do have this game board from SPC, as well as a game night custom from my custom multi. For mommy daycare, I've got this sticker. I always use a sticker from Mick Plans with like the mom and like the 2 kids. I want to see if she has one with 3 kids, because Lila's starting to hate me less. Lila hates everybody basically besides like boys. She's like she's boy crazy already. And then I'll just cut this in half. This is from my secondary custom multi. It says Mommy Daycare. And then for meal prep, I do have Lottie with like the chef hat on. And then I have the meal prep from the foil bundle, but I did just cut it in half, and it is in font choice 4. And that's the first half of the week. Moving on to the second half. I did talk on the phone with my dad and my sister. So I think I'll pop this in. And then I did make the pretzels and the hot dogs. And then we took Christmas photos. It's so cute. We did get some pictures of me and Theo. I want to get them printed. They're so cute. He's such a little cutie boy nugget. Okay. So for talking to my dad and my sister, I do have the phone icon from the mini icons sheet, and from my secondary custom, I have a dad plus sis script, font choice 2. For cooking the hot dogs, or the weenies and the pretzels, I've got Lottie in her chef hat again, and then I have 2 scripts I'm gonna put in. Pretzels, this is for my secondary custom multi, and the plus weenies. LOL, so funny. And then for Christmas pictures, I do have the camera from the mini icons sheet, and then on my secondary custom, I do have the Xmas photos, which is kind of coming off the sheet a little bit, but oh well, I guess. Then down here, we had Thanksgiving dinner. I was very, very sleepy. And I binge watched television. I don't even think this is gonna fit. Nope. I hate doing 3 fancy labels in a row. So I'm literally just gonna use this because I do not like the way it looks. Okay, so for Thanksgiving dinner, we do have Lottie with like a fork and a knife, and I'm just gonna mark it as Turkey Day dinner. Oh my god, we also had pie. It was just scrumptious, honestly. Turkey Day dinner. And then for being really tired, I have the bed icon from the mini icons sheet, as well as Tired as Fuck, which comes in the foil bundle, and it's font choice 5. And then for binge watching TV, we have the TV icon. I think I was binge watching Love Island Australia this day, as well as a binge watch script in font choice 5 in gold hollow. On to Friday. The first thing I want to mark is that I slept in. We'll use I can use this actually, because I want to do the big boxes, the red, to bring in like a lot of red up there since it's very lacking. Where is that sheet? Donde está that sheet that has the boxes up? It's literally, I'm literally staring at it. Okay. So this will be to mark work. And then I will mark YouTube binge with the light purple. So for sleeping in, we have got the bed icon from the mini icons sheet, as well as sleep in, which comes in the foil bundle, and this is in font choice 3. And then for working, we've got the retro computer, which was on the doodles that went with this kit, as well as a work script in font choice 2 in gold hollow. For YouTube binge, we've got the movie clapper from the mini icons sheet, as well as a YouTube binge custom in font choice 2. And then I'm gonna mark just WTF. And then you can hear the washing machine, it's so freaking loud. And then I FaceTimed with my sister this day, and Chris and I went to get Hot Pot. Okay, so for sleeping, no, the wrong one. For the WTF, I've got this like little vanilla, is that its name, from Papershire, and a WTF script. And then for FaceTiming my sister, I'm going to use the phone from the doodles, as well as a FaceTime Sissy script. That's from my custom multi. And for getting Hot Pot, I've just got like the Asian food doodle from SPC, as well as a Hot Pot from my secondary custom multi. So this day, literally all I am marking is that I slept like ass cheeks and that I worked. So, well, no, I do not like that there next to that. Okay. Okay, what do we want to do? I think it'll be fine if it's not the same, if it's not like the pattern. Yeah, no, that doesn't bother me so much. Okay. So for sleeping like shit, I've got Lottie rolling her eyes, and then a slept like shit, which comes from the foil bundle, and that's font choice 5. And then for working, we've got the laptop from the doodle sampler, as well as a work script in font choice 2. And then down here, I will mark that I had a YouTube binge. Yeah, this should work out. And then, or actually, no. No. Okay, I'm gonna mark YouTube binge bigger because of the sticker that I pulled for it, which is completely fine. I'm just like switching what I'm using. So YouTube binge, fine. And then we will use the dark purple to mark that we got fast food, aka Panda Express. And then I need the tan page flag to mark that it was a very late night. Okay, that worked out perfectly fine. So for YouTube binge, we have got the YouTube laptop from the doodle sampler, as well as a YouTube binge script in font choice 2. And for getting Panda, I just have the fast food icon from the mini icons sheet, as well as the fast food script from the foil bundle in font choice 5. And then for late night, I've got Lottie sleeping, as well as for my secondary custom, late and night. Okay, on to the good old Sunday. First thing I want to mark is sleeping in, and then I will mark working and YouTube binge with brown or tan, whatever. Okay, so for sleeping in, I'm just going to use the heart icon from the mini icons sheet, as well as a sleep-in script from my secondary custom multi. And for working, I've got the stickers, a sticker from the doodle sampler, as well as a work script. For YouTube binge, we've got the TV icon from the mini icons sheet, as well as the YouTube binge script from the foil bundle, which is in font choice 4. Oh, you guys are about to die! Christmas binge, Christmas movie binge. I'm gonna see if I can finish. I doubt it, but we'll see. Pop this in and this. So for the Christmas movie binge, we're gonna use the retro TV doodle from the mini icons, or the doodle sampler. And then we've got Christmas binge. For BGA, I'm going to use a paw print from the mini icon sampler with a BGA script, and then I'm going to use a TV script for Long Island Medium. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. Or actually, no, I do need to zoom out. I want to show you guys the zoom out. I'm going to have to go change your battery. That's that. Okay, y'all got your little diapers changed, aka your battery. Let's see the finished spread and what we have left over, you know, the whole line. Here's the finished spread. It looks really cute. Here's everything going into the de-stasheroo. So many things. Doot. Got these quotes and date covers and some underlays. But yeah, the finished spread is so freaking pretty. So yeah, here it is. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. If you did not, then well, give it a thumbs down. Either way, you're helping out my channel. Comment down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.